I want to talk to you a little bit about advocacy and how people like you're a restaurateur, you're very active. I know with the Florida Restaurant Lodging Association, you're at the Capitol, you're talking to your legislators down there. I mean, and people in the tourism industry, several of them like you have been involved for years, and more are getting involved now to be a part of this process. Talk to me about the importance of advocacy and why you do it.
Well, I think it's important to be involved for a number of reasons. One, if you think of water level, when water rises, all ships go with it. So even though I'm just one restaurant, if we're able to create a great environment here in Florida for us to operate, not only will I benefit, but the whole industry will benefit. And anyone that's had something built next to them, like another restaurant, and you get nervous at first, but that other restaurant really creates more traffic and brings more people to the area. And that now people that don't know where you're located are passing you and seeing you. And I think that's where advocacy comes in, is because we're working on the whole industry and the industry of the whole. You know, we don't want to focus solely on ourselves. We need to look at everyone, because as they get stronger and the industry gets stronger, we get stronger. And the problem is, if you don't pay attention, things get slipped through that are potentially harmful. And it's our job to speak up for the industry as a whole and say, hey, that doesn't work for us, or hey, this does. Because the last thing we want is to create an environment where it's very difficult to operate. And
I love that.
The more we are involved in regulations and laws and anything that affects the industry, we're able to help shape how that environment is that we operate. And all of a sudden you don't have an outlier that really causes you some pain and heartache. And instead we like to be at the forefront and to stop that, because there are unintended consequences on almost every legislation or every regulation. And if you don't have someone that deals with it every day, you don't know to stop that or to speak up and say, hey, this is a big problem, you're making a problem where there wasn't one before.